I was unsuccessful. I searched for it for like an hour from like 3 o'clock to 4 o'clock, and
You're
I
disgusting.
have no idea where it's at. And then you just gave up. You were like,
I've
ah,
worn that shirt
I don't
like
want
20
these
times on the show. I'm not
videos.
even
I'll
wearing it
wear.
again.
Mm-mm,
All right,
mm-mm.
let's do
Too
it.
bad that wasn't recorded on my end because this is what I deal with. Hey everyone, and welcome
Yes.
to Why Are You Still Here? The show that we rank things because today we're ranking screams, baby.
Very good.
It makes no sense. Grammatically, it makes no sense, but I like the ring of it. It's good. It's good.
Yeah, we ranked him
Yeah.
last
So
year,
anyway,
but mine has changed tiny bit. Brandon's has not
mm,
changed, except for slapping a new one on there.
at
So
all. Yep.
so
It's
as Brandon predicted, you
uh
could well, you'll tell the people about the ranking.
yeah, it's exactly what I expected, jokingly. I never thought it would be exactly this, but yeah, it's one difference and then the rest all exactly the same. Nothing has changed in my list, other than a new movie being added to it. And before anybody asks, unfortunately, this is not the video to watch to hear in-depth thoughts and feelings and everything about each movie because we've got you covered on that one already.
Yeah,
If you
45 minutes
watch
worth of
our
it.
ranking, yes, if you watch our ranking from last year, we get in depth about every single movie. We talk exactly what we like, dislike, whatever about every single movie. And we also have two reviews for Scream 5, Scream 2022. And we have one review with the second one coming for Scream 6. So you get all our thoughts and feelings about all of those. So for this, we're going to challenge ourselves. We do a lot of this all the time, and we're going to try and make this as quick as humanly possible. So it's going to be just like number 6, bam bam, number 5, bam bam, okay? If you
Yep.
want to say like one thing about each movie,
I
that's
have
fine.
two statements to say, really, but that's about it.
Awesome.
Maybe one statement per movie. Who the hell knows? You know how we are. Well, let's get it going, Brandon.
It's fine. All right. So starting off, number 6. We'll start with Lucas, then me, and just keep doing it that way back and forth. So number 6.
Number six. Yeah, number six, the sixth one.
Oh yeah. Yeah, agreed. Agreed.
Where are you going? I mentioned the worst one and you run away. I mean, it sucked, but it wasn't that bad. Come
I
on.
mean, isn't it though?
I mean,
Yeah, number 6.
it's no seed of
So yes,
Chucky. I'll tell you that. So you're doing
sure.
good.
Yes. Okay. So number 6 is Scream 6. Obviously, that's what he's saying. And my number 6 is also Scream 6. And for the occasion, I brought out all my Ghostface masks. I brought out Stu Macher's mask, Billy Loomis's mask, Mickey Altieri's mask, Mrs. Loomis's mask, Roman Bridger's mask.
Very good.
I'm just gonna cut myself because I think the joke probably played itself out, but
Yeah, that was
still.
very good. Very good.
Thank you. Thank you. Yes, okay. So both of our number 6 is Scream 6. Want to know why?
I
Go
know.
check out our
We got a
review.
review.
We'll tell you why. All right. So number
Number
5.
five is going to be Scream 3. Who saw that one coming? Which I've actually gotten a little bit more respect for now.
Very good. Very good. My number 5 is number 3 as well, Scream 3. And I don't know if I could ever have a whole lot of respect for that movie, but it's still not it's now officially not the worst of the series anymore.
Yep,
You
better
know,
by comparison.
that's saying something.
Oh yeah.
Indeed. Indeed.
Indeed, indeed.
So
So, yep, this is where
this
my oh, I'm sorry. Continue.
I was just about to say, just like the Halloween ranking, it just feels so wrong to keep doing it this fast, but
I know the
let's
abridged version
stay
hurts me.
on the
I feel like there's a hole in my not I can't say
I
my heart, but my
know.
vocal cords because I just want to keep going. Um, so
Yes.
this is
Yes,
where
I agree.
my list has changed a little bit from last year. Um,
Okay.
my number four is Scream 5.
Mm.
Now
Okay.
the rest of these four move, I mean the that one plus these other three, I love all of them in a lot of different ways, but they're all neck and neck. But this year, after watching, I've watched the whole series in its entirety probably like three times since last year. So
Mm.
yes, certain ones have
That's
stuck out
very
to me more.
impressive.
I love them, man. They're great. Very, very, very good. So yeah.
So yes. So your number four is Scream 5.
Yes,
My
sir.
number four, or Scream 2022. My number four, it's Scream 4, baby. It is. Yep.
All right, well, my number three, I was really going back and forth, man, between these next ones, but I think it might change next year, who knows, but Scream 4 is my next one. But that one is
Okay.
rising the ranks. I'm a Scream 4 defender, staunchly, by the way, everybody, just so you know.
Nut hugger, you could say.
There we go. I was
Yeah.
waiting for you to say it.
Hmm.
Very good.
Yeah, I
Very,
was on
very
the
good.
set of Scream 4 and I still am not a huge fan of it. So, anyway, so number three for me is Scream 5, baby, aka Scream 2022.
Or if you're
This is a
3C,
movie
5
actually.
cream.
Oh God, that's not. He didn't even come up with that. Let me say that
Of
he
course
took
he
that from
didn't.
somebody else. Just like every joke that he has. This is the one movie I have something to say about just a little bit
Go
because I
for it.
did rewatch it last night. And with the rose tinted glasses removed, I'm able to look at the movie in its true form, as you can say. And I loved it. I have no idea what people are talking about when they say that it was like bad or
Yeah, they're
not as
stupid.
good as Scream 6 or terrible or whatever they say, you know, like mediocre. I don't know. I don't think any of those things. I think it's great. Two things stood out to me as an issue though. And it's nothing big. I was just grasping at straws. And one is every time Ghostface kills somebody, they like speed ramp him. So he like, you know, so all of a sudden the footage is like, you know, like does one of those, you know, like
Shaky and
rather
fast.
than like, yeah, like when he kills Judy, rather than him just jumping out from behind the pillar and killing
Yeah.
her, it's like, and then and then he does like it's almost like he appears, which stylistic choice, I guess. And the other thing was just that I just thought that some of the humor was a little too much. You know, I actually thought
Hmm.
about that about The Force Awakens as well. Rewatching The Force
Oh yeah.
Awakens, still
Oh
love
yeah.
it, but there's some humor in it that's like, maybe that goes a little bit too far. But that's it. Other
You got
than
a
that,
boyfriend? Cute boyfriend?
yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah. See, that's a lot of the things that Finn says in The Force Awakens. It's like that might
Yeah.
go a little bit too far, but whatever. So that's it. Love it. All right,
Very
so
good.
number two, Dose.
Number two is Scream 2. It's more of the same, which is what you want. It has one of the best scenes in the franchise, the car scene. We talked about that recently. But I'll tell you, Duncan is crying at the door. He's pissed because Scream 6 is his favorite. Though, however, my one issue with this movie, I hated it last year, and I hated it even more this year. And I fucking hate that scene when Derek is singing to Sydney in the cafeteria. I fucking hate it. It's very annoying. I don't think it's funny, and it pisses me off. It's very cringy.
You're very cringy. It's not supposed to be. I think you complained about this last year too. It's not supposed to be funny. Anyway,
Well, anyway, yeah.
you're getting cut off. Anyway, so my number two, and this is no surprise for anybody that's watched us over the last year at least, or just, caught some snippets of it, in any Scream related video that we've done. I know it hurts, but I'm just me. My opinion doesn't really matter, right? It doesn't really, it holds no water in the grand scheme of life. But my number
Yes.
two is the original Scream. It is there's nothing that hasn't already been said about this movie that I could say. It's phenomenal. It's just not my favorite. So that's it. Now we're down to number one. What's
Process of
that? What's
elimination.
in that number one place, baby?
As if you just couldn't
Honestly, we
figure it
should have
out.
done it in reverse because it's like then we let like everybody always knows what the best ones are, but it's like, what are you gonna put in last place, huh? Yeah,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely. Of course,
Scream
the
Six.
original. Oh, no, yeah, the original.
Yes,
I mean,
yes.
just what a well written, simply done classic. I absolutely love it. And for Scream 7, if they don't take it back to its roots and make it simple again and not convoluted, um, I'm done. I'm gonna stick with what I like, call it a day.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we'll see what they do with Scream 7. I'm definitely at that point. I will say this as well, that we mentioned how the meta nature of Scream, in Scream 6 was a little bit too much. In Scream 5, it's not. It did not bother me at all rewatching it. And it doesn't bother me in any of these other movies. So do with that what you will. My number one is, of course, grab Mickey's mask here while I say it. Uh Side note, for anybody that doesn't get the joke, this is a bootleg Chinese mask that is
We love
based
our
off of
bootleg
the
Chinese
EU.
masks
There
here
we go.
at
Oh, look
Wage.
at you. Lucas pulled out Stu's mask. Look at that. What's the coincidence you would pull out Stu's mask and I would pull out Mickey's mask? I
Yeah,
mean,
that's
what's the
crazy.
chances? I know. Yeah, but for anybody that doesn't get the joke, they use the same mask for every single killer, every single Scream killer. It was all the EU mask in Scream 6, and I will not ever let that go. I would have let it go if the movie was good, but the fact that it's not, I won't let it go. Anyway, so yes, Scream 2, you know, the year was 1997. I was a mere 6 years old. No, anyway, I've talked about it to death. It was the movie that got me into horror. I watched it with my cousins on pay-per-view, and I just love it. Still to this day, a lot of that probably has to do with the fact that, I have a lot of nostalgia for it. I don't care. It just brings me right back to that time of my life every time I watch
Very
it,
good.
and I just love it. I think it's phenomenal. I think it takes everything that the first one did right and improves upon it. So that's it. It felt wrong.
Oh yeah,
I
I don't like
feel
it.
incomplete. I know. I
But
know.
there you go, everybody.
But
So you're gonna have to let us know in the comment section down below what your ranking is. Did you enjoy our ranking?
please
Tell us
do.
how fucking stupid we are.
Please do that. Or do you feel the same as us? Is there a stampede happening above my head? I don't know what's going on.
It's Ghostface
Um,
killing killing Quinn.
Mm, it could be. It could be. Anyway, so yes, what did you think of our list? Did you agree with either of them? I mean, they're both very similar. There's nothing too crazily different. There's two differences, but whatever. Um,
Indeed.
or do you think we're, like Lucas said, do you think we're stupid? Let us know. Down below, give us your ranking. This is a much easier ranking to do than the Halloween series, and somebody even
Oh,
did it.
indeed.
One person did the Halloween ranking for us in a comment. So yeah, just throw it down below. Let us know. Tell us what you think about the video. Tell us what you think about the movies. Is Scream 6 your favorite? Some people are saying that. Tell us why. No judgment, but
No
tell us
judgment.
why. And with that, we'll see you next time, guys. All right.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.